All right, stuff in chapter 7 that you want to pay attention to if you're reading this for class. First of all, notice how the pigs have now made Snowball the ultimate bad guy. They're trying to maintain this tactic that Old Major used back in chapter 1 of creating a villain. Now, the reason they want to do this is not only to have a scapegoat for whatever goes on in Animal Farm, this is also a way to keep the animals unified, give them someone to hate, give them someone to struggle against, to fight. That way, they're a lot less likely to question the pigs. This turns out to be pretty handy for the other animals as well. When things go wrong, they certainly can't blame it on their current management, the pigs. So the other animals take to blaming Snowball for their problems as well. It's a way for them to acknowledge the problem and talk about the problem without being seen to criticize Napoleon. Next thing to look at is how the speaker talks about what goes on at the meeting. Now, the story of the meeting seems pretty outlandish. All of these animals come forward, confess, and then are dispatched, done away with by the dogs. So why confess if they know exactly where it's gonna land them? I don't think that's what actually happened at this meeting at all. I think that is all the speaker is allowed to tell us. The speaker can't say what's actually going on. Remember back in chapter 6, they were working like slaves, but they were happy about it. The speaker can't tell us the truth, so we have to infer that this is a cover story. Third, look at exactly when the pigs outlaw Beasts of England. It's right after this terrible meeting in the barn that symbolizes the Great Terror or the Great Purge. The pigs don't want a song that calls for animals to strive and struggle. They don't want a song that's telling of a coming animal paradise, because that might make the animals compare the lyrics in the song to exactly what's happening around them. The last time someone tried to suppress the singing of Beasts of England was back in chapter 4. When the human owners of the neighboring farms try to keep their animals from learning the song, keep their animals from being inspired to rise up. Now the pigs on Animal Farm are doing the exact same thing.